Hello. So today we'll be discussing about the performance measurement of social media ads. We have already seen in the last few sessions. There are important metrics, and those are very important. Uh, Digital marketing is so famous and it is getting so popular because the performance of the advertisement that they put on digital platforms can be measured. And for measurement, there are a few metrics that will be discussed. We have already seen live in the last session, but technically, what are the definitions we must see and we must know. So coming to this point, when you do a social media marketing, you need to measure everything on social media. So social media gives you tracking options and as well as analytic options. It allows tracking and analyzing everything that we do on social media. So you can check on your Instagram pages what kind of people follows your Instagram. So what will happen? It will make your decision easy how to put your advertisement. You can check on your Instagram pages what kind of people follows your Instagram. Like 85% of women, they're all from New York City and the age are between 24 and 34. So if you know that, you know what kind of content you can put on your page. So if we know the followers, if we know what are the people who are connected with us on a particular platform, it becomes very easy to target people when we are creating the ads. So you can analyze how many people search for your video on YouTube. When you're putting on YouTube, there's a video analytics where we can see everything. How many seconds that people watch your video and what seconds do they are dropping out from your video. That is also very important. This will help in creating videos which last long, which are more interesting for the user. So we can understand from the video analytics in YouTube. So, social media marketing can happen brilliantly well if you are measuring your performance, and you can measure on the basis of these five important metrics. Now, important thing is that these are not only the five metrics, but these are important metrics which are very much useful when we are doing digital marketing. So, apart from these, also there are few metrics that will come and then we'll discuss later on, but these are very important. So reach, impression, engagement rate, followers, and conversion. So these are the important things. Reach is how many unique people your content reaches out. Whenever we put a post, how many unique people it reaches is the reach. Then impression is how many times that your piece of content is viewed. For example, your content got 100 impressions. How many people did it reach to? You cannot have an answer because reach is unique people and impression is total number of times a piece of content have been displayed. So the impression will be always more than the reach. 1000 reach means 1000 unique people viewed one time. And if 500 is, then 500 unique people views two times. This is the formula. 1000 reach means 1000 unique people viewed one time. And if 500 reach, then 500 unique people views two times. If the impression is 1000, then the engagement rate. Suppose you have 5,000 followers on your Instagram page and you get 470 people like and 30 people to comment. Then the engagement rate can be calculated as follows. 500 engagement divided by 5,000 followers into 100. That is 100%. So 470 comments plus 30 likes is 500 engagements. So in this case, engagement rate of this brand is 10%. So engagement divided by followers into 100. So engagement is 500, follower is 5,000. So 500 by 5,000 into 100. So it will be 500 divided by 5,000 into 100, that will be in percentage. So will be left out with 10%. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes, 10%. So this is correct calculation. Anything between 5% to 20% is excellent. The higher the number of followers, the lesser the engagement rate will be, because maybe there are many followers who are not interested in a particular content that we are putting. So the larger the number of followers, the engagement can be less. But in case of celebrities, what happens, or influencers, what happens, they may be different, because suppose there's a Shah Rukh Khan page. So all the followers there will be, obviously Shah Rukh Khan followers will be there. So if Shah Rukh Khan puts an ad there, puts a teaser there of the film, then it is most likely that most of the followers will view. So in that case, it can differ, but in normal situations, the number of followers when increases, the engagement will decrease. So once again, if we can come to this formula, engagement rate is, uh, suppose you have 5,000 followers, and whenever you put a post on your Instagram, there are 500 engagements. Engagement can be like, can be share, can be comment, all is engagement. All these buttons that you see here, there's a like button, there's a comment button, there's a share button. So everything is called engagement. If someone sees and then reacts to it, it is called engagement. So per thousand people, per thousand follower, how many people interact when you do some activity on your Instagram account is called the engagement rate. So suppose there are 500 engagement and you have 5,000 followers. So what will be the formula? 500 divided by 5,000. The 500 divided by 5,000 will be 1 by 10 into 100. It will be 10%. So it will be 10%. And from where 500 engagement came, 470 comments plus 30 likes. This makes it 500 engagement. Followers, the most important metric are the followers or the subscribers. Even if you have 1 million followers, but your engagement rate is 1%, there's no point having 1 million followers. So as I told that if you have many followers, but people are not engaging with your content, then the followers are of no use. So what we have to do when we are, what happens in real life when we create our new page or when we create our YouTube channel, we share with every friends and family members and everyone we know to like it or to follow it, to subscribe it. So what happens, because they are families, because they are friends, they will subscribe it. But since they are not interested in many of your content, suppose I am running a cooking channel on YouTube. So when I started YouTube cooking channel, I'll share with 1,000 family and friends, and out of those 1,000 family and friends, suppose 400 people subscribes. So I have a 400 followers, but out of those 400 followers, whenever I put some recipe or I put some cooking video on it, only few people engage, because many of them are not really interested in those kind of videos. So what is important here is that we should create genuine followers who are interested in our content. Suppose we are a website company. So if people who are really into the industry, who likes information related to website development or app development or digital marketing, so what will happen, whenever we put something, they will come and they will view it. So the followers should be relevant, that will make sense. And if the followers are not interacting, then that does not make any sense. Even though it is really important metric, but these metrics sometimes become absolutely useless if your engagement rate is very less, 2% or 1% engagement rate is so less, then the number of followers does not matter. So ensure that even if you're growing your follower, you're strongly growing your engagement rate, because that's the actual people interacting with your brand. Now we come to conversion. Ensure that you are tracking and identifying which social media platform actually got a customer to come to your store or come to your website or actually buy something. So this is very important. Suppose we have Instagram account, Facebook account, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, Quora. There are many. So we have to keep track of from where we are getting customers, because that platform is more important. That platform becomes more important for us, which is sending people and to our website, or with from where we are getting genuine customers. So we must ensure that and identify which social media platform is sending customers to us. The day you find that, you need to know that you need to concentrate on that specific platform the most. Suppose we are getting more people from Facebook. So for that particular business, Facebook becomes more important. Like in the previous section, when we were discussing about the Facebook and Instagram lead. So then out of 12 lead, 10 lead was coming from Facebook on that particular segment. So that means that for that particular business, Facebook is more important, because more people are coming from Facebook and giving the information. So identify which platform gives you conversion, concentrate on that platform, and you will be going to track every metric on social media, because it will be make a very useful social media marketer. So that is very important. Now I'll like to come back to that once more, just to see what was happening there. Let me show you once more. Here you can see reach, impression, cost per result, and amount spent. This was what we were concentrating on. So this is very important. Now you must have understood why we concentrate so much on these topics. Coming back. So social media is important because we can track other medium of marketing can give a result, cannot give result, but it is very difficult to measure the performance. But in social media, we can very easily track and measure the performance. And for measuring the performance, these are the 5 important things: reach, impression, engagement, followers, and conversion. So I'll stop here and we'll meet again with something new. Thank you very much.